Hi, Jeff Camart here with another energy medicine exercise just for you today. This energy medicine exercise is called finger holding. It's a pretty simple little exercise, but what would you use it for? Well, you can use finger holds to help balance your energy, balance your emotions, as well as cross your energies over through the body. So if you have homolateral running energy up and down through the body, you'd like your body's energies to weave through the body. So we like that helix. In fact, if you think of what DNA looks like, you want your energy to flow through your body more so like that. You get more benefit in how the body can communicate with itself, and the energy can flow through the body, and you have more benefits for that. So finger holds. So what I want to talk about are some meridians. So each fingertip has a beginning or an end point for meridians, some of the meridians in the body. So we're going to talk about those. And I also want to talk about some that each finger has a representation of an emotion. So we'll get into those details, and then we'll go through an actual finger holding practice together quickly. And we'll talk about the benefits of that too and how that works. So here we are. So we're going to show you then through the meridians that begin and or end on the fingertips. So basically we'll start out here on the outside of your pinky finger. All right, so that outside of that pinky finger on the nail bed. Usually the nail beds are the starting points. So this outside, on the lateral side, outside at the back of that fingernail there, that is the beginning of your small intestine meridian, okay? So just so you know where that is, and we won't worry too much about it. Then on the other side of that fingernail, on the inside, that internal side, but at the back side of the nail bed, you have that point over there. That's going to be the end of your heart meridian. And then on your ring finger, there'll be your triple burner, triple warmer meridian. And that would be, so again, we're going every other one. So beginning, end, beginning. And that's going to be, again, toward the lateral side of the nail bed. And again, toward the bottom there. That's your triple burner, triple warmer, beginning. And then on the middle finger, it's your pericardium, or also known as your circulation sex meridian. And that one is right on the tip of the fingernail, right on the tip of the finger. And then we come over to your index finger, and on the index finger, there we're running into your large intestine, and that is going to be on the thumb side of that index finger, and again near the nail bed there, and then the back end, so there. And then the last one we're working with the thumb is the lung meridian, okay? And that it will be the end of your lung meridian. And again, that's going to be on the outside lateral of the thumb, outside of the hand, at the base and the nail bed. So those points are the reason I'm pointing out the points there is that when we do the finger hold, we basically want the hand that's going to be holding or hugging the finger to create a bit of an overlap, to place the finger right over the nail bed, basically, to give you the benefit there. So when you get into the middle finger, you can hold your thumb of the other side right on the tip, and then you'll know you're getting stimulating that meridian of the pericardium meridian start point. So by touching and putting some pressure on those points, by hugging each finger on those specific points at the beginning or end of the meridian, we're helping to encourage the balance of energy flow through each meridian. Okay? So those are your points. So basically then, yeah, like I say, we're just going to overlap on each nail bed. Now the pressure of the hugging, I would say if you were going to offer someone a warm, comforting hug, that type of pressure. So you're not going to squeeze the heck out of your finger, and you don't want it too loosey-goosey either. So you want some comfort, so a little bit of comforting firmness to the hold, to the hug of each finger. So there'll be five to do, even though there's 6 meridians with 2 coming off the little finger, right? And now then, if we think of what emotions might be tied with those meridians, and so meridians are tied to organs, and organs are tied to emotions, so this is where this is coming from. If we study that more in another video, another day, another time. But if we basically come to your, to your thumb, we can think of the thumb then as holding like sadness or grief. And then when you come to the index finger, you can think of things like panic and fear. And when you come into the middle finger, you can think of things like anger and rage. And then when you get into your ring finger there, you could think of things like worry or anxiety, that type of thing. And then on the little finger, often you have an association with insecurities or self-judgment, those types of things. So if you're experiencing challenges in those specific emotions, and you remember insecurity or worry or anger or fear, or grief or sadness, then you can go specifically just to one finger. But as an overall rule, if you want a nice balance of energy and a nice balance of emotions, just go with doing them all. Okay? And then the effect of this is, as well, in the crossing over of energies, is obviously one hand is going to work on the opposite side of the hand, but we're going to do both. I'm going to suggest you do both sides through. So you can use the exercise then as you're holding. So again, you're going to place one finger over the nail bed to create a bit of connection then at those points. And then holding. And then I would recommend a nice slow, when we get the parasympathetic system active through slow belly breathing. This is fantastic, right? So it's going to be a slow, deep inhale. And if you feel a need to hold the breath along the way for a brief moment and then let it go, you can envision the energy flowing through the meridian easily. You can envision the emotion that you're experiencing, or the emotion tied with that finger, dissipating and relaxing, or coming back to a homeostasis or to a balance. Or you can also envision healing energy or healing love or compassion traveling from one hand through to the other, if you get the idea of healing touch or loving touch or kind or empathy or compassion. All of those types of mindsets, the power of the mind is amazing. All of those mindsets will help benefit the finger hold exercise even more so, rather than just passively doing it, but having some intention with what you're doing there, for sure. Okay? So when you do this, if you do this on your own and you're really emotionally distraught, you may want to do 3 to 5 belly breaths per finger, and I would go through one hand and then the other. In the demonstration here of the video, we're just going to do 1 breath per finger, so we'll do 10 breaths, one for each of our 10 fingers then. Okay? So sit tall and proud. That allows you to breathe more fully, more deeply through the lungs, and breathing slowly, calmly, deeply helps, again, reduce tension in the body as a rule, and helps to encourage your immune system, encourage your energy system to be up and more balanced. So finger holds for balancing energy, balancing emotions, and the way we're doing it in this video to cross over energies to your benefit as well. So here we are. Join me then on the little finger. You can go in any direction. You can mix it up if you want to do pinky to small or thumb across. Whichever way really isn't going to matter. You're just hitting them all, and that's what's going to generate the balance. If you want to go like left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, back and forth, but I'm going to go all of one hand and all of the other. But you have options to totally mix it up in any way you like. Okay, here we are then. Here, holding, hugging, a little bit of pressure. Nice deep inhale. Letting go of any insecurity. And onto the ring finger. Slow, deep inhale. And letting go of worry. And through to the middle finger. And if again, you can use your thumb right at the tip of that to hit the pericardium. And breath in. And letting go of anger. And onto your index finger, breathing in and letting go of any fear or panic in the body. And then onto the thumb, breathing in through the nose slowly and deeply, and releasing any grief. Beautiful. Onto the other side, onto that little finger, again over the nail bed, however that suits you to grip and hug that finger. And breathing in and letting go of any self-judgment. And moving on to the ring finger over the nail bed, hugging firmly and breathing in and letting go of any anxiety you may be holding in the body. And through to the middle finger. And again, if you'd like, place the thumb right on the tip of that middle finger for that pericardium. Slow, deep inhale. And letting go of any rage in the body or anger. And onto your index finger. Overlap that fingernail. Hug firmly, comfortably. Deep, slow, full inhale. And exhale, letting go of panic or fear. And then over onto the thumb. And finally, nice full deep in breath. And releasing sadness. Beautiful. So again, you can take that and do multiple per finger, or if you recall the emotion tied to a finger and you just want to focus on one, you could be sitting down watching your favorite program, and maybe you got a little bit of anger that day. It was all built up. You just hold that middle finger during, whatever amount of time you want. Maybe it's 10 minutes even, and you just allow that balance to come about through the body. So there's a fantastic energy exercise for you. Thanks for taking the time to join me in this video and spending your time to learn about some meridians and how we can possibly balance our emotions and energy with finger holds. So thanks for joining. If you like what you're seeing, you're very welcome to like and subscribe and follow along and keep up with my latest videos as they continue to come out. And also in the description of the video, you'll find ways to get in touch with me. I do offer energy medicine sessions, and I do offer EFT, emotional freedom technique, or tapping, which is really tied in with your emotions. So there's a clue there when those fingertips with tapping, we're getting into some of those emotions as well. So you can find that in the description below. But as for now, thanks, take care, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye.